Elon Musk at the 2026 Samsung International Smart Mobility Summit.
The world's going to have a lot of robots in the future. What Tesla makes is effectively four-wheeled robots right now. And in the future, we'll also be having humanoid robots. You're seeing a lot of startups with humanoid robots. And my prediction is that there will be far more robots, like intelligent robots in the world than there will be people. And I think this is most likely to be a good thing.
A new video on X shows Tesla Optimus V2.5 walking confidently inside Tesla Inc.'s testing facility, and the evolution across 3 generations is truly astonishing. From the slow, rigid steps back in 2023, Optimus now moves much more smoothly, stably, and naturally, closely mimicking actual human movement. In less than 3 years, Tesla has achieved a breakthrough that many experts believed would take a decade. What is remarkable is that this is only Optimus V2.5. If the current version is already this impressive, how much further will the finalized Optimus Gen 3 go? The latest technical details revealed about Tesla Optimus V2.5 suggest that Tesla is no longer developing this as just a technology demo prototype, but as a humanoid robot seriously optimized for future mass production. The newest changes are not only happening in the AI software, but also through a massive mechanical redesign deep inside the robot's locomotion system. And that is exactly what is making Optimus V2.5 move so differently compared to previous generations. One of the most important upgrades is that Tesla has significantly lowered the robot's center of gravity. In earlier versions, the battery pack and computing systems were mounted higher inside the upper torso, creating an inverted pendulum effect that forced the robot to consume huge amounts of energy just to stay balanced while walking. But in V2.5, Tesla reportedly relocated much of the battery modules and power electronics down into the pelvic structure. As a result, upper body inertia has been dramatically reduced, allowing Optimus to maintain a stable walking speed of around 1.2 to 1.4 meters per second, while using up to 20% less energy compared to the previous Gen 2 platform. This is an extremely important improvement because energy efficiency will ultimately determine whether humanoid robots can operate continuously inside real factory environments. What surprised the robotics community even more is that Tesla now appears to be combining this new mechanical architecture with a 4-bar linkage joint mechanism, a technology commonly used in advanced biomechanical prosthetic limbs. This structure allows the knee to replicate human-like motion trajectories without relying on excessive numbers of complex actuators. Instead of the stiff and segmented movement seen in traditional humanoid robots, the 4-bar linkage system distributes force and torque more naturally throughout the walking cycle. This could explain why Optimus V2.5 now demonstrates significantly smoother motion, especially during the transition from heel strike to toe off while walking continuously. Tesla is also believed to have moved away from traditional position-based control systems toward a high-frequency torque control architecture operating on an internal feedback loop running at up to 1000 Hz. This allows the robot to measure and adjust joint forces nearly every millisecond. Force sensors embedded in the ankles and knees continuously analyze ground reaction forces the moment the foot touches the surface, enabling Optimus to actively adapt its movement in real time rather than blindly stepping like earlier generations. This is a major breakthrough because even tiny errors in ground force distribution can instantly destabilize a humanoid robot. Another subtle but critical improvement is the pelvis movement itself. Optimus now appears to generate natural lateral tilt and rotational movement of roughly 3 to 5 degrees during each step, closely mimicking real human biomechanics. As a result, upper body oscillation has reportedly been reduced to below 1.5 centimeters, helping the head-mounted camera system maintain far more stable visual input for Tesla's AI vision networks. This is especially important because Tesla is likely applying the same AI vision philosophy used in full self-driving vehicles, meaning the robot continuously observes, understands, and reacts to its surrounding environment instead of following rigid pre-programmed movement paths. What makes this even more important is how Optimus appears to process environmental awareness while moving through complex factory spaces. Instead of relying on pre-mapped navigation alone, the robot is believed to constantly rebuild a live 3-dimensional understanding of its surroundings using multiple neural network vision pipelines. Cameras mounted in the head likely analyze depth, object boundaries, floor geometry, and motion trajectories simultaneously. This allows Optimus to predict obstacles before physical contact occurs, rather than reacting only after detecting impact or instability. In practical terms, The robot is beginning to move less like a machine executing commands and more like a system continuously interpreting the world around it. This environmental recognition capability becomes especially critical in dynamic manufacturing environments where objects, workers, carts, and machinery are constantly moving. Earlier humanoid robots often struggled because they depended heavily on rigid scripted movement or expensive external sensors like LiDAR. Tesla appears to be taking a completely different approach by relying primarily on AI vision and real-time inference, similar to the architecture used in its autonomous vehicles. That means Optimus could eventually identify narrow pathways, detect shifting obstacles, estimate safe foot placement zones, and dynamically adjust balance before losing stability. This would represent one of the biggest transitions ever seen in humanoid robotics. From pre-programmed automation to adaptive autonomous movement, Tesla has even redesigned how the arms behave while walking. In earlier prototypes, the arms either remained stiff or only reacted defensively during balance recovery. But on V2.5, the arms now swing fully out of phase with the legs like a real human, in order to counteract rotational torque generated during locomotion. This allows the robot to execute sharp 90-degree turns and move through narrow factory aisles as tight as 80 centimeters wide without needing to pause and rebalance itself. Most importantly, these upgrades are not simply designed to create impressive videos on X. Tesla is attempting to prove that humanoid robots can achieve natural motion through AI-driven control systems and mechanically efficient architecture, rather than relying on extremely expensive and overly complex actuator systems. And if Optimus V2.5 can already achieve this level of dynamic balance, environmental awareness, and fluid movement before Gen 3 has even arrived, Tesla may be getting dangerously close to deploying thousands of fully autonomous humanoid robots into real-world manufacturing environments in the near future. Look directly at the new pilot production line revealed by Sawyer Merritt on X on May 21, 2026. This footage is not just a glimpse of a clean factory. It officially marks a historic transition, where Tesla's humanoid robot program leaves the research and development lab and enters a large-scale, ultra-modular software-driven industrial production phase. For years, the tech community viewed the humanoid robot race as a software problem encapsulated within experimental chassis. This newly announced pilot production line completely shatters that perspective, proving that the true bottleneck of the humanoid robot era is no longer just intelligence, but the raw power of advanced manufacturing engineering. The most impressive detail hidden in this footage is Tesla's incredibly aggressive physical asset recycling strategy. Look closely at the faint text in the bottom left corner. Model S and Model X production lines will produce Optimus. This is a major operational turning point. In early 2026, Tesla officially terminated the production of the legacy Model S and Model X models at the Fremont factory, dismantling those iconic assembly lines, instead of burning billions of dollars in capital expenditure and losing years to build an entirely new factory. Tesla repurposed this premium factory footprint to house the Optimus Gen 3 pilot production line, backed by a massive 26 investment budget that has exceeded $20 billion. This move allows Tesla to bypass a years-long bottleneck in construction. This infrastructure is a critical proving ground for ramping up large-scale production. While the current pilot line is designed to iron out initial assembly errors, it serves as an exact blueprint for the full-scale factory conversion expected to be completed by late July or August 26. At that time, this very site will trigger a first-generation annual capacity of 1 million units, serving as the blueprint for the upcoming hyperscale facility at Gigafactory, Texas. Let's set aside the high-level strategy and analyze how this factory actually operates. Tesla has completely terminated the continuous automotive assembly line. A humanoid robot is a highly dense, complex electromechanical engineering masterpiece, requiring over 10,000 unique parts, dozens of high-precision actuators, tightly wound copper stators, and subminiature sensor arrays. In a traditional linear assembly setup, just a single minor tolerance error or a cross-threaded bolt at any given station could cause a catastrophic failure, shutting down the entire factory. As Elon Musk recently admitted, the ramp-up process is hard to predict because the slowest, least intelligent part on the line will hold everything back. To overcome this vulnerability, Tesla has implemented an incredibly sophisticated digital cellular manufacturing layout. The factory floor is organized into two symmetrical rows of independent, self-contained work cells, structurally defined by robust black steel gantries. Each cell operates as a localized production unit where advanced industrial robotic arms and technicians assemble highly specific submodules, such as the revolutionary 22 degree of freedom dexterous hand, complex lower limb actuator assemblies, or the central chassis integrated with the newly designed AI-5 inference processor and battery core. The uniform green signal lights glowing brightly atop each gantry frame in the footage indicate that these independent cells have successfully achieved synchronized cycle times. This solid green status is absolute proof that Tesla has overcome early-stage process variants. The assembly of individual modules has been standardized to the point where production flows smoothly, without encountering the bottlenecks typical of pilot manufacturing. Look at the wide, clean central lane separating the rows of cranes. There are no fixed overhead rails, no underfloor chains, and no permanent barriers. This layout is designed to ensure completely frictionless operations via automated guided vehicles and autonomous mobile robots. Heavy-duty overhead cranes from industrial manufacturer Abus manage macro logistics on the ceiling plane, leaving the entire floor space open for these autonomous vehicles to dynamically transport components between production zones. This creates a production line completely driven by software, because the hardware of the Optimus Gen 3 robot is evolving at a breakneck pace. Bolting physical infrastructure down to the concrete floor would be a technical death sentence. If Tesla's robotics team updates the sensor architecture of a joint or changes a thermal management layer next week, engineers do not need to tear down the physical assembly line. They simply rewrite a few lines of code to reroute the autonomous mobile robot's AMRs to a newly configured assembly or testing zone. This unparalleled flexibility is precisely how Tesla intends to conquer its ambitious short-term production targets and long-term scaling goals. For the remainder of 2026, this pilot line and the subsequent expansion of the Fremont factory are expected to produce between 50,000 and 100,000 fully operational robots. These initial production robots are not destined for retail shelves. Instead, they are being deployed directly into Tesla's own automotive and battery production lines, as well as its 500 megawatt Tesla Cortex 2 AI data center. Fast forward to 30, this is your ultimate Tesla ATM, with a target retail price optimized down to $30,000 per unit. Tesla aims to produce and deploy a staggering 10 million Optimus robots. By forcing these initial production units to self-assemble and manufacture parts for their own kind, Tesla establishes a closed-loop data feedback system that simultaneously trains the artificial intelligence and refines the physical assembly process to drive down manufacturing costs. Tesla is executing a masterclass in manufacturing. They are not merely building an advanced humanoid robot, they are actively debugging the very industrial architecture required to mass-produce artificial labor at a scale unprecedented in human history. The resulting cash flow will be far removed from anything Wall Street has ever witnessed. Can any competitor currently assembling prototypes by hand in isolated lab environments truly hope to match the exponential development speed and massive profit potential of Tesla's modular, software-driven factory?